is CBS 4 News This Morning.
Good Saturday morning, South Florida. I'm Carly Barnett. Thank you for joining us. It is 6:30, and here's what we're working on for you today. A Banner plane crashes into a building on Fort Lauderdale Beach, killing its pilot. What federal investigators plan to do when they go back to the scene later on this morning. And it is time to give up those electronic gadgets. Thousands of people are actually taking part in National Unplugging Day right now. But the question is, can you do it? And we are living large on this Saturday morning. It's as close to heaven as you can get. A $48 million mansion in the sky. CBS 4's Elisa Petrillo will take us inside. But first, let's get a check of our Saturday morning forecast. Jennifer, I think if we lived in that mansion, we could pretty much see the clouds and the weather happening right in front of us.
Yes. Oh, yes. We certainly can.
Happening today, federal investigators will be back at a high-rise in Fort Lauderdale to search for answers after a pilot died when a small plane crashed into the building. This morning, we are learning that construction workers at that high-rise tried to save the pilot's life. Surveillance video shows the plane at a low altitude. The Banner was even lower. The plane crashed just before noon yesterday. It hit the 16th floor of that building on Fort Lauderdale Beach. It was near Oakland Park Boulevard. The condo owner was actually inside at the time, but was not hurt. The plane then fell onto the pool deck, which is being renovated. One neighbor who lives near the building says construction workers tried to save that pilot's life.
He hears this engine cut off and then a thud. And he goes, that didn't sound good. That didn't sound good. We were trying to get on the roof and the guy started yelling at us to get out of here. But we were trying to help.
Well, at this point, investigators have not released the name of the pilot. Well, here's a look now at some of your other Saturday morning headlines. Deputies are questioning who they are calling a person of interest after a woman was found dead inside of a Pompano Beach home. Just hours ago, Broward Sheriff's deputies were still on the scene, keeping people away from the house on Southeast 13th Street. They responded around 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon to a report of shots fired. We are still working to learn the name of the victim. New dashcam video from FHP is providing a revealing look at the sobriety test given to prominent lobbyist Ron Book after he was arrested on suspicion of DUI last weekend. Troopers say he lost his balance several times. Book says he was released on $1,500 bond. He is facing several charges, but is refusing to comment this morning. And just hours ago, a SpaceX rocket blasted off from the Kennedy Space Center. This historic launch is the first for the company's Dragon capsule, which could eventually carry astronauts to and from the International Space Station. If the capsule passes all of the tests, it could take off with astronauts inside as early as this summer. Happening now, many people are waking up without their cell phones. It's all part of the 10th annual National Day of Unplugging. That requires you to disconnect your devices from sundown yesterday to sundown tonight. CBS 4's Tom Hansen takes a look at how and why people are choosing to unplug.
Molly Rosenguy is trying to get it all in New York.
I guess this would be a bad time to plug our CBS mobile app. But still ahead on CBS 4 this Saturday morning, a dramatic rollover crash is caught on camera. An SUV slams into an Audi, sending it flipping over and over and over. This morning, what police are saying the driver of that SUV did next. Plus,
I'm Lisa Petrillo inside the largest penthouse on Miami Beach.
welcome back. Caught on camera, a dramatic hit-and-run accident in Sarasota. Police say the video shows a driver turning into the path of another vehicle and crashing right into it. Look at that. The car flips several times before landing on its roof. It also hits a concrete wall near a hotel pool. A 19-year-old was inside of that car that was hit. He was taken to the hospital in critical condition. Police are still looking for the driver of the car that caused the crash. It is time now for an all-new Living Large, where we take you inside of some of South Florida's most spectacular homes. And this morning, we are taking you to a South Beach condo in the sky. It is located on the southernmost tip of the beach, and with 11,000 square feet of interior space, it is safe to say you will not feel cramped. CBS 4's Elisa Petrillo has our look inside and out.
And all this can be yours. With Living Large on Miami Beach, I'm Lisa Petrillo, CBS 4 News. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, $48 million. I thought it was going to be expensive.
Well, Lisa said it could be yours.
maybe we were all thinking maybe if we all split it, you know.
A lot of people. Yes. It's beautiful, beautiful view, though.
Beautiful view, and it's going to be a beautiful start to our day today, too.
Yes, it is. So with that said, Carly, let's take a live view out of Keys camera.
Thank you, Jennifer. This morning, we have a heartwarming story out of Coral Gables. It is sure to bring a smile to your face. Perfect for a Saturday morning. 11-year-old Angelina Uzadavines suffered from a defective heart condition, and all she wanted for her birthday, more than anything, was a Royal Ball glitter gala. Enter the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Last night, Angelina was treated to a horse-drawn carriage ride, a bedazzled ball gown, and a decadent feast at the Biltmore Hotel. Angelina's wish came true.
So tell us about when you saw the horses and the carriage and everything. How did
it was so beautiful. All the horses were so pretty and white, and the carriage was lit up, and it was so magical.
A day fit for a princess. Since 1983, the Make-A-Wish Foundation South Florida chapter has granted nearly 12,000 life-changing wishes for children with critical illnesses. Also this morning, there is one very grateful bride-to-be in Costa Rica whose bridesmaids will all be dressed the right way thanks to Southwest Airlines. That's very important for a bride. This wedding dress rescue story has gone viral. It began Thursday with this tweet that says, "Help! My friend is in a wedding in Costa Rica on Saturday, but she left her bridesmaid dress here in Houston. Can we get her dress on flight 1734 tomorrow?" Southwest saw that and responded and said, "All right, let's do it." So yesterday, the friend brought the dress to the airport. The airline tagged it and even renamed the flight operation Rescue the Dress. This morning, we are happy to report the bridesmaid and her dress are together in Costa Rica, and Southwest has at least one more loyal customer for life. I will say, at least that is better than leaving the wedding dress behind. That would be bad. Still ahead on CBS 4 this Saturday morning, the Dolphins start meeting with quarterbacks at the NFL Combine. Plus, the Canes baseball team stays perfect at home. Sports anchor Mike Cunio joins us up next. And it is time to say thank you for your service to a hero among us. William Buddy DeAngel is an Air Force veteran, and his story is worthy of a standing ovation. CBS 4 anchor Maribel Rodriguez shares his story up next. It is now time for an all-new Heroes Among Us. Each week in partnership with the Florida Panthers, we put the spotlight on a hero among us, men or women who have gone beyond the call of duty for our country. This morning, CBS 4 anchor Maribel Rodriguez introduces us to United States Air Force Master Sergeant who served more than 20 years.
Master Sergeant
Jennifer has another look at our Saturday morning forecast. Looks like we have a beautiful but a hot weekend ahead of us.
Yes, it is going to be hot, but there will be a cold front to change that. Not until next week. So this weekend, look at this, waking up to a gorgeous sunrise. Shelley Walker sent us this beautiful photo from Fort Lauderdale Beach. It cooled down Wednesday, Thursday, highs only in the 70s.
Definitely a difference between Saturday and Wednesday.
Yes.
It's just a touch of a cool down. And thank you to our weather watchers for those beautiful photos this morning.
Thank you.
That does it for CBS 4 this Saturday morning. Thank you for joining us. CBS This Morning Saturday is next.